Hello. So, Most High God, please block anybody trying to interfere with this reading. Do step in and deliver your messages to be your children. Okay. Mbappé. I think that's how to pronounce your name. Well, you've been trying to get us, whoever's been representing you, somebody been trying to contact me to do a reading for you for a long time now. We're talking months. Okay? Probably almost a year. And you keep getting ignored. Yesterday, somebody was reaching out to my spirit, and we did reach out to them and gave them their reading. And today, here's the word Mbappe coming back to my mind randomly again. And I don't even know you like that. I definitely don't think about you. So I know it's somebody, either you or somebody representing you, trying to get me to do a reading for you. And I still don't feel called to do a reading for you. But I do feel called to do this reading to tell you the reason why you're being ignored. Okay? So, okay. So, what's your reason, Most High? What do you want to tell Mbappe and or whoever has been trying to reach out to us on his behalf? So I just saw think things through and reflect on your truth. So far it looks like God wants you to use your own mind to figure your way forward. Perhaps whatever it is, if we speak it out loud and in public here, your enemies will also know. Those who you don't want to know, they're going to also know. So there's something that needs to be kept private. Therefore, you need to pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to visions that you get while you're awake. Pay attention to anything that you might watch or read that kind of stick out to you. God is trying to communicate with you covertly. Okay? There's a need for secrecy here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Mbappe. Okay. We got retreat. So the subject matter is you retreating. Let's look up the word retreat. And you will know which one of them actually applies to you. But we'll get more information. I have my own understanding of the word retreat, but we don't do guesswork. Okay, so to retreat, of an army or anything else, it says withdraw from enemy forces as a result of their superior power or after a defeat. So, like turning away because you are outdone. There's another meaning. We have an act of moving back or withdrawing, and we have a signal for a military force to withdraw. Let's see what if they got any more. Okay, we have more. It says withdraw to a quiet or secluded place. There's also change one's mind or plans as a result of criticism or difficulty. Of shares is speaking about decline in value. And to move, well, in chess, it says move a piece back from a forward or threatened position on the board. So, which one of those stick out to you so far? Let's read on. It'll make more sense in a moment. Okay. So retreat. Is this you retreating or the person that is coming at you? Or the group that's coming at you? You know your situation better than I do. Okay. Okay, so we have raise your vibration. So wherever you're vibrating at, wherever you're at psychologically, mentally, emotionally, it is too low. God wants you to be more positive. God wants you to stabilize your mood. God wants you to not worry so much about whatever it is that's going on in your life that has kept you in this state for a very long time, because you're still reaching out. So I'd imagine that whatever was bothering you is still present. So first of all, in spite of your storm, you have the power to be calm. God wants you to start there. Because the fact that you're reaching out to us tells us that you have some faith and belief in God. So if you believe in God, then why are you so troubled? You don't need a third party to commune with God unless you're not listening. You haven't been paying attention. You've been too in your feelings or worried or in whatever negative vibration that has been governing your life for the last maybe a year or so. You've been too consumed with that to hear God talking to you. So God was testing you to see if you would suddenly wake up, but you're still looking outward. Listen to the voice within. God is talking to you. And then pay attention to the signs outward. And this is a major sign because you're not taking the other side. So now God is like, Chanel, go talk to this dude for me, I beg you. Okay? So, can you hear God now? Think back and see, you'll see how many messages you missed. God has been talking to you. Okay? Tune in and tune out the distractions. Okay? So let's read on. So first thing God want to say to you is raise your vibration and trust the divine plan. And accept disappointments gracefully. So there's something or some things leaving your life that you most likely don't want to let go of. However, God wants you to know that these things or people are keeping you down. So God is trying to raise your vibration by getting rid of. Hence the reason for the retreat. There's something or someone or a group or something that's going on in your life that's not good for you. God is trying to separate you from it or them. It and or them. So retreat and it will strengthen your gifts. So the reason why God was ignoring you up until now is because God knows that you are a fan of the Most High God. So God is like, yo, I'm talking to you, dude. I'm talking to you. You're not listening to me. You don't need somebody else to tell you what I'm trying to tell you. Can you just calm down and pay attention to me? I'm right here. Why are you looking outside for other people to give you the answers? I'm right here talking to you and you're not listening. Can you hear God now? And that's the reason for high priestesses and high priests. We are here to be the mouth of God. The hands and feet and the eyes and the nose and whatnot of God. We are here to be messengers of God. For times like these. When people don't believe in their own abilities. Their own connection with the divine. When people not yet understand. That's why we're here. But you don't need a third party for you to commune with God. You just have to pay attention. Okay? So yeah, so whoever this is pulling you down. So if you retreat, it will strengthen your gifts. You need to do something different. You need to say no. So the signs that you've been getting for the last year have been pointing you to these answers. You need to choose your friends, your managers, your girlfriends, your family members that you keep close to you, whoever you do business with. You need to choose your people wisely. The intoxicants that you get involved in, the activities that you get involved in to de-stress yourself, all these things you need to choose wisely. So it could be a number of things and or people that's bringing your vibration down. And when your vibration is too low down, there's no connection between you and the divine. Unless God really wants to make a miracle. And God says, no, it's not the season for miracles. I want you to pay attention to me. A miracle is not necessary in this situation. So you are being tested to see if you would actually tap back in. Discipline yourself emotionally and physically and socially and financially and psychologically. You understand? Because you have the strength within. but you keep looking outside. So hopefully, after this video, you won't be looking outside anymore. Okay? The next card we have is claim your art. So whatever you've made, you need to take responsibility. Whatever happened as a result of the choices that you made, the people you choose to hang out with, the things that you chose to spend your time doing or not doing, the people that you chose to ignore, you need to just take responsibility. Okay? And refine your attention. So now you know that you're kind of making some bad moves, some wrong steps. It's like, okay, now Most High, I'm paying attention. Which way do you want me to go? Which way is the best way to go? Because I know you want the best for me. So now I'm ready to listen. And we have admit your vulnerabilities. So if you have worries about following God, if you got fears about following God, if you feel guilty about not listening, if you feel like you really fucked up by allowing it to get this far, just admit it to yourself. Don't run from the issue. Face it and keep moving forward. Because God is a very forgiving entity. God is forgiving, and whenever you're ready to forgive yourself and pick up your everything and move forward, God is ready. God been waiting on you. Always. We are the ones who keep ourselves back after a fall by choosing not to get up. Choosing to be sad. Choosing to be depressed. It's a choice. Choosing to feel defeated. Choosing to make more bad choices. It's a choice. So it's better to admit your vulnerabilities and find your strength to move forward. Okay? Yeah. Back to strength. Okay? Face your shadow. Don't allow any of your imperfections and your weaknesses hold you back. Let them go. Make the necessary sacrifices. Guilty conscience, let it go. Disappointment, let it go. Grieve your losses and then let it go. Do not stay in that energy. You got things to do, you got places to go, you got people to see. God want to use you in a positive way. And God needs you in tip-top form, physically and mentally. Anything you don't have, once you put your best foot forward, anything and anyone you don't have, you don't need. So this is a wake-up call. So now you know the reason why you were being ignored all this time. Because when people call out to my spirit, if I don't feel that connection, there's a certain type of connection that tells me yes, see to this one. And there's a certain type of connection that feel like, nah, don't worry about it. Just like when I'm shuffling and the cards flip over and fall out, notice I don't pay attention to all of them. If they don't connect to me in a specific kind of way, they get ignored. You don't have to pay attention to everything. Everything is not meant for you. Even if they want your attention, you get to decide by the guidance that's coming from within. Don't allow yourself to make moves because of what people gonna think about you and how other people gonna treat you and God first. The champion first. Once we walk in the footsteps of the champion, we become champions ourselves. But if we follow everybody everywhere and allow everybody's opinions and everybody's desires to freaking infect us and our journey, our energy is going to be pulled all every which way. And there's going to be hardly any progress. You'll be going nowhere fast. So you have to refine your attention. Okay? So I hope that this helped you. And the last thing we want to show you is be decisive and keep your commitments. So once you figure out which way you're supposed to be going, stick to your plan and stick to your plan. Only divert if God put it in you that okay, you've come as far as you need to go on this with this part of the journey. Now we're gonna make a U-turn. Sometimes you make a U-turn in life. Sometimes you make a right turn, sometimes you make a left turn. Sometimes you keep going straight. Just listen, let God guide you. Stop listening to so many different people. Stop being dragged here, there, and everywhere by so many different things and interests and people. Pleasures. Refine your attention. That's how you reach and maintain your champion. That's how you reach and maintain champion status. Right? Right. Yeah. Champion status. Okay? Okay. Champion status. Go for your dreams. Focus on success. Go for your dreams. Correct your mistakes by being true to yourself. So that's how you're going to go forward. Be true to you and the guidance of the God within you. Right? Right. Yeah. The guidance of the God within you. And let go all the nonsense and enjoy your path. Enjoy your journey. Cry if you have to. Fight if you have to. But get back to loving, living, laughing, dedicating, focusing, working. Don't hesitate to say no to anything and or anyone that's going to pull you off your journey. You're here to focus on success and go for your dreams. That's your mission. That's where God want to use you. And that looks like it's where you want to be as well. Refine your attention. Decide what and who is important and what and who is not. And politely dismiss them. Gently, politely, respectfully. Do not burn any bridges because you never know. Do not burn bridges unless you absolutely have to. Politely dismiss things and or people from your life. Do not burn bridges. Okay? Okay, so learn how to express yourself respectfully. If you don't know how, find somebody who can teach you. Okay, Chattanooga. I feel like that's a place in America. So you've been reaching out to us as well for about the same amount of time that Mbappé has. And you've been getting ignored too. So, let's find out what it is that God want to tell you. Okay? Finally, we're here. Let's see how God want to handle this with you. Okay. Chattanooga. What's your message for Chattanooga, please? I'm not gonna lie to you. Chattanooga sound like the type of place that's full of white people that are not the most friendly white people to brown people. Yeah, and it starts with an R. The name just sound like that to me. That's kind of what I envision, and that's not the reason why I wasn't answering you, because I help racists all the time on my channel. They just don't want to listen to me because I already know that they're racist. They know that they hate me, and it's like, how can I listen to you give me good advice? So, it sound like a them problem, but yeah. When you're working for God, you can't exclude people like that unless you have authority to do so. If God send you on a mission, no matter if you like the people or if they like you have to go. So, I'm just saying, just as it just feel like, Chattanooga. I don't know anything about Chattanooga. But then even if I Google it, they won't tell me the underground of Chattanooga. You know, the Google be telling you what's on the surface always. They don't tell you the absolute radical truth. You know? But it just feels like it's a place that you would want to keep white. About 98%. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel. The word is just. It also carries an energy of like Indian. Like, hi, ya, 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 them type of Indian. It carries a very. Yeah, you want me to shut up, but I won't shut up because it's my channel and I'm here. I mean, if you want me to shut up, I can shut up all the way, to be honest with you. I can end the reading here, or you can allow me to be the chatterbox that I am and just share my thoughts. Okay, at least I'm doing the work. You don't get to tell me to shut up, and you know what I'm saying? Are you my boss? No, you're not. Be nice to me. Show some respect. You see what I'm saying by being racist? If you're not racist, you're definitely rude. And if you think that I'm rude by saying hi ya 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 Indians, I'm not rude. Because the other Indians, they don't be saying hi ya 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 hi ya. No, they don't. That's not part of their culture. When I say hi ya ya ya, they know who I'm talking about. Everybody know who I'm talking about. I don't know what to call them. I wasn't taught. There's a lot of things that they don't teach us in this world. And when they do teach us things, they don't teach us the truth. Because they want to keep the divide and rule energy present. So if people gonna hate me for saying hi ya ya ya, then that's all y'all business. But that's the best way of describing the type of Indians that I'm talking about. Because I don't really know history like that. There's so many lies when it comes to history. Maybe that's why it's called his story. Who is the he? Whose story is it? Whose version of events is it? You see what I'm saying? So, to not fall into this divide and rule trap, I'll take my chances by saying, hi, ya, ya, ya. I'm sure that's a powerful sound, whatever it means in their language. I'm sure it's a powerful sound. It certainly is unique to them. So yeah, Chattanooga sound either A, racist, or B, like they never changed the name from when the hi-ya ya ya type of Indians were there. Chattanooga. That doesn't sound like a white man word at all, does it? Chattanooga. So it's confirmed you're rude. Makes me not regret ignoring you. God already knew you were rude. Trying to shut me up as if you're a bumbleclad. Pay me. If you're not paying me, I get to execute how I want the rascal execute. You don't get to tell me what to do and not pay me. I am not your slave. Yes, silence is good. Very smart move. 3 strikes and you're out. You gone 2.